So which set are you presently shooting in now?
Well, just excuse me. What do you mean by that?
Stand by. Soji. Rolling. Okay. Scene 22, take 2. Action.
Find out what is happening in this country. Why are so many women still in the house? And why are so many young men remaining bachelors? Find out what is happening.
One of the crew people that's trying to make this film a success. Because in the crew, my job is directing, so that's why.
Okay.
Well, I'm on a movie set of Mr. Azubuike Erinugha. That's the director and the producer of this movie.
We don't have so much time, so we have to cut a little bit short.
This is somebody who spent some time abroad, and yet he had all our cultural this and that in windows. He has them in his head, and he brought them all out in the script. And it's a pleasure working with you in this production. I thank Azubuike for bringing me into this. And you're never too old to learn. I've learned quite a few things, and I'm happy that I'm part of this. And you watching, I hope that you'll enjoy our little effort to bring this cross-fertilization of tradition to you.
What's the name?
My name is Franziska.
Okay, so Franziska, what's happening here?
Oh, we do a film. We arrived from Berlin 3 days ago, and we do a love film. So I play there the girl which is crying for a boy because nobody knows where he is. So I fly here with the airplane and with my father to have a look what has happened in Nigeria in this little village. And situation that I was arriving in the passport station, and I give my passport to the guy. It's a policeman or something like this.
Immigration man.
And he looked at me and he asked me, where you want to go? And I said, I go to Nigeria. And he looked at me like this, and he said, why you want to go to Nigeria? There are a million reasons not to go there. And I said, well, why not? I want to meet my friends there. So, and he was like, okay, then I wish you good luck. And I was like, yeah, thank you. So because I know that because you're a friend of us, so I feel safety and things like this. And also my family, they had been very nervous because my mother, for example, she was like, oh, really, you go to Nigeria? Okay, how long? When will you come back? She was really like a little bit like crying. It's great for me. It's my first time in Nigeria, and so I have a lot of new pictures now in my mind, so it's really wonderful. I will travel back with a lot of new experience.
Which set are you presently shooting in now?
I don't know what you mean by that.
It's my first real Nollywood film. I think I'm part of a film, and the first one I was more outside. I had a small role, and today I'm acting a little bit more.
Okay. David, you are putting on Igbo traditional attire. How do you feel?
I feel great, really great. It's such amazing to be here. I think I feel a little bit closer to the people here. I like it very much, and it's not so hot. I think it's really fantastic. It's good.
Yeah, I think it was a brilliant idea that we came to Igbo land, to your country, Nigeria, and especially here to this small village, because I think it's totally different, like our first film, because now we are really involved in the whole movie. Yeah, we're also involved to be here, and I think both cultures are now very close to each other, because now look at me, yes, or look at her, yeah, we are now really a part of the Igbo culture, and this is really, I think, the main thing in the film for me. Yeah, it's fantastic. I behave like a member of the community, and
I think they treat me as well. I'm a part of them, and I eat with them, I sleep with them. It's totally, I'm integrated. I think that's maybe our message. If you want to be involved in the culture, you can do it, and it will be great for you and also for the culture, because we can learn from each other. I think it's maybe.
Yeah, my name is Okey Onyegbule, popularly known as Okey Bakassi.
You know you're busy. Now that I have seen you, please, just it won't take you time. Just thank you. Ashinze.
Yeah, Ashinze is this. How do I put it now? Slightly extroverted teacher, stroke bachelor for life, who is very undecided.
That one, let me save it for you. Hi.
About the choice of who to marry, and as a result of that, he's delaying his brother getting married because culture demands that the elder one gets married first. So he's more like a stumbling block in his brother's path to progress, as far as marriage is concerned.
Phone. Where is my phone? I told her.
What type of food? Why not sit down first before you ask? Have you welcomed him before asking for food?
I am playing the role of a mother to Ashinze and Ogunnaike.
I'm playing the role of Ogunnaike, the brother of the main character, Ashinze, who's supposed to be played by Bakassi. The characters, I think, is an interesting character. Actually, it's not something that's far off, because I'm based abroad too, so I know situations like getting married to Africans, and African getting married to European. So I think it's a very common thing. I think it's something that's shown well in this film actually. So I think it's something. It's not something I do usually, but it's cool. It's fun.
Please, can we meet you?
You have met me already.
I want to know your name.
My name is Chief Doctor. Okay, my name is Soji. Makeup. Come on, makeup. My waist needs makeup. That's it.
Can we meet you, please?
My name is Soji Ogunnaike.
Okay, Soji.
Ogunnaike, yeah.
Yeah, Soji, what is happening around here?
I don't know. They carry me on this village, so I can carry camera, they press record.
Okay. As in, what are you doing here?
I'm pressing record.
What is record? We don't understand.
Okay, I'm supposed to be the director of photography of this project.
Okay. Are you supposed to, or are you? Which of them? Let's just clarify.
I'm director of photography of this.
Okay.
I'm in Imo State. It's been a wonderful experience. And coupled with the fact that we're not in the city, we're in a village called, I don't know what's the name, Diato. And it's been a wonderful experience. The food, the people, challenge. Obviously, we're in the village. We've lost a piece of gear. There's nowhere to fix it, nowhere to buy cables, for instance, original batteries. And we're coping. It's fine. At least we've gone halfway of the film, and it's looking good.
Okay.
Part of the production crew, especially the camera department, that's DOP. We are two DOPs on this set. Soji and I. Then we have assistants, Success. We have Mike. I think Mike is behind this camera.
Okay.
We have other making crew, which I think are handling. So we are just here to give a perfect picture to the movie. The storyline is interesting, and I believe the audience will like what they see because it's a cross-cultural film. Cross-cultural in the sense that we have some parts shot in Nigeria, we have some parts shot in Germany, and we're trying to export the culture, positive culture of Nigeria to the international world, and at the same time bring in German culture also to Nigeria or to African audience. So it's an interesting experience for me.
Well, it's a pleasure. My name is John Onyedieke. I'm Efule.
And what role are you playing?
Well, I'm the Ogunnaike, an elderly man in the village.
I'm playing Odogu. Odogu is Obonna's very good friend.
Okay.
Obonna is Ashinze's younger brother who lives in Germany. A very good friend that always comes around to help when he's around. Odogu is this young man who lives in Aba, has little education.
Okay.
You know, whenever Obonna comes back from Germany, he gives him all his particulars because he understands that he can always confide in his friend. He has everything, and then when he's going back, he helps him too. He's basically like a friend of the family.
Okay. So where is the location of this film?
And that one go hard small because I know we're somewhere in Imo State. Dike na fire. I got it. Dike na fire.
I'm Leon Osu. First of all, I'm from Umulolo Kigwe.
Okay.
Well, I am participating as Elder 2 in the set.
I know when you go back to Germany, when you discuss your experiences here, you too are going to help change the attitude of some others there about our people, because and ourselves too, we are beginning to see, that the Germans are really good-hearted. You know, yesterday when we were shooting, one of the crew ladies hit her head that crane. Yeah, I was watching you. Maybe you didn't notice, but I was watching you. You were really worried. It was like you were the one that was hurt. You were running around, and he touched me. I said, "Wow, that's wonderful," So that tells us that we are all the same, just like Daddy said. We are all the same. And I like it. Each time there is an opportunity for you to come and do anything down here in Igbo land, please don't hesitate, come. Tell the man at the passport office, tell him, tell the man that you want to come again and again and again because it's good. Tell him to come himself one day and experience it. Yes.
Okay, my name's Prince Uche Odemenam Ezekiel. I'm the second son of His Royal Highness as the FN Odemen. I'm the Ogunnaike one of the Kenafai. I am the executive producer of the movie. It's a wonderful thing being part of this great project. We've not had such a thing around this area before, and it's a great thing having this kind of production around here to show our community, the culture, our traditions, and some of the wonderful places we have around that is good for tourism.
We're making a film.
Okay.
My friend Zubi called me from Germany. That guy will have a job to do sometime in January. So I said, okay, let's look at the script. He sent me the script via email. I looked at the script and we worked on it. After a while, it came out well. We had several editions of the script. Finally, we came with this final script that we're shooting now. And we agreed on our terms that I should produce the movie. And I want to use the opportunity to thank my crew. They've been so supportive. they've been there for me. Even when we have some shortfalls, they try to understand us. They try to fill in the gaps. Everybody was just, we're like a family. We're like a family, and with that spirit, we had the team going. Even when sometimes when things are going wrong, we always find a way to come back to the right track. If you want me to quantify where Nollywood is going to be in the next 5 years, I will tell you this. It's going to be phenomenal. Why do I say that? With little or nothing, we're doing things that is rattling the brains of the Western world. Imagine in a situation where in the next 5 years we have so much fundings for films in Nigeria. Hollywood will come here to learn from our people, because Nigeria is so blessed with abundant talents that are being wasted here. If only we can harness it. Look at people like Vining. From nothing, he could make something out of nothing. I give the guy huge credit. Look at people like Soji. Look at people just to mention a few. These are hot brains waiting to blow out. I tell you, I ain't seen nothing yet. Watch out for Nollywood in the next 5 years.
Well, there is a film shoot going around here, and I happen to be the assistant producer. And it had been fun for about a week now. The shooting is going on. The environment is conducive for film shoots. We've visited the traditional ruler of the town. We visited one of the greatest tourist centers in Imo State. That is Orashi River. We call it Ezama. So I think the environment is good for filmmaking.
Azubuike Erinugha actually. Okay, now I will say he's my friend. Okay. We met sometime last 2 years when he wanted to premiere one of his movies, Ibu in Germany. He wanted to premiere in Onyedieke because this is actually his hometown. So we met in my office where I did a documentary recording for him, and he told me that the next time he's going to come here, we're going to shoot an actual movie, and he's going to involve me. So that's why I'm here. Well, I am the assistant producer, and I assisted also in the directing, so that's what I'm doing here.
I leave it to the audiences. I say audiences because we are trying to build a unique market. Okay, first I am an artist, and then I'm a writer, and of course I've always been an actor, and now I'm directing. But because of the film and art and everything that I've been, I decided to take a class in marketing. So I was able to have a marketing certificate, a postgraduate certificate in marketing and advertising in Concordia University in Canada, in Montreal, Canada. So after that, I started doing my own, self-plan, marketing plan. I started building business concepts. How can I develop Nollywood so that it will look different? I studied the consumer behavior, and then I also, because I live outside Nigeria, so I also want the people, who are my host, the host countries where I live, in Germany and in Belgium. I'm trying to see how I can, get them to also see these films. That's why I say audiences. So we are trying to make it comfortable for the real Nollywood audience and also the potential Nollywood audience. Of course, we know there's always obstacles, even in Germany also. And in Belgium, we had different types of obstacles. But in Nigeria, you have another form of obstacles, So, normally, if you want to shoot in Nigeria, it's very important to think about these obstacles as logistics, and then you plan these logistics so that when they hit you, of course they are coming, you should also be prepared, prepare your mind that this is going to happen, and then it is happening, So sometimes it's going to rain and you have no, because of you have limited access to funding, so you have to be very careful. The equipment you're paying for, the manpower that you're bringing into the project, the casts, the food, the drinks, the water, the utility, everything. You have to plan them very well. Then when you plan them very well, they will not come like a huge surprise that will destabilize you. But so far, you plan and plan and plan, and then when you come to do the thing, you find out that you're planning, they are not working that way. But it should also be kind of the type of plan you plan against the plan that you have planned.
I think I'm really seeing changes in Nollywood, although I have my reservations too, because Nollywood is a big industry. So far we've really been making a greater impact, economically, socially, and culturally. We've really been making a greater impact. So I think Nollywood will really grow fast from what I am saying.